What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. This is Underground Case Breaks. I'm Brad Ross. I suppose I should introduce myself. There are a lot of people I do not know or recognize. Welcome in to Underground Case Breaks. Once again, I'm Brad Ross. I do the ripping. You guys do the enjoying of the ripping, I hope. I don't know. We have a big case. We have done one of these already last week on release day, I believe. Panini Capstone Baseball. It's a gigantic case. It's huge. A lot of it is because the cards are just a thicker stock. They're not paper, they're not like 30-point cards. They're more like 50-point cards. They're thicker, so they take up a lot more space. And I mean, this box is full of cards. So we're gonna have a giant case for you guys this afternoon. Like I said, we did do a case already. I was very impressed. Because this is a 16-box case. It's a giant case, 64 hits. It's super cheap. I'm not going to tell you guys how much money I lost on this eBay case. I lost a fortune on this, and I mean, it was allocated to me. So it's literally no cheaper I could get this product. So hopefully you guys get a bunch of cards that are worth a ton of money today, and that will make it worthwhile for me, because monetarily, there's nothing in this for me besides bankruptcy. We're going to get that case out of here. We got to stack these boxes to the moon. There's so many of them, so just give me a minute while I reorganize everything here. And we will get into the break. But like I said, we did do a case. There's a lot of filler hits, if you will, just simply because there's 64 hits. But we did have some really nice hits, too, so some of you guys obviously know me already and have seen some of them. Some of you have no idea who I am or why I am still talking. And, you know. Yeah. Alright, let me catch up with this chat. Oh, geez. Griffin's watching soap operas. Alicia, welcome to Underground. B. Diddle. Who's B. Diddle? It's not my birthday, Griffin. Whose birthday is it? Who am I supposed to be celebrating birthdays? Also, the stack of boxes to the ceiling. Giancarlo, I do know you. Oh, shit, man. Oh, shit, man. That's right. I do swear. I try not to be just downright vulgar. But you're more than welcome to swear in the chat. Breaks aren't really for kids. I love the kids in the hobby, but what we're doing here is not really the kid-oriented thing. That's always been my standpoint. I have no issues. If you do have kids and you want them to be a part of it, let me know. I will try to keep it to a minimum. I'm a dumb welder by trade long before I got into sports cards. So I just call it how I see it. I'm a fan of the hobby. I am a card collector first, long before I was a businessman. Now I have to be a businessman, so it's less fun. Enough talking. Enough talking. Let's get into the rip. That's what you guys are here for. We are ripping UFC Optic. Is it Optic? Is that what it is? It's been so long I forget. Optic UFC at 4 o'clock in just under 2 hours. I'm sorry. Did I say? I'm so stupid. Okay, so we're ripping UFC at 4 o'clock, but I meant to make it for 2 o'clock. I'm so dumb. Holy cow. That's a blonde moment for me. Let's get some stands up and let's get focused, because I am having a day. Laura, I scheduled that wrong. I'll be available to help you all you need, Laura. Because I'm not breaking again until 4, unless football fills in the meantime. Here we go, folks. Yes, I'm in Oh, yes, it's Optic. Thanks. Asking how your day is. My day's all right, buddy. Show us your hits. What hits you got? We're going to show you guys some hits. Oh, yeah, Griffin, tell him what to do. Here we go, folks. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining. Thanks for buying a spot, and I hope you guys have a good time. This stuff will all ship to you tomorrow. I promise. Spencer Strider, we have Brian De La Cruz, first hit of the day. I will say, in the first case, we had none of the rare inserts, the graffiti or the blue steel. I saw my buddy Pete rip the case, and he pulled 2 blue steels and a graffiti all out of the same case. Those are the 2 super rare chaseable inserts. So hopefully we get a case that is just loaded with them. I really hope so. My dad's a welder. There we go. So I'm a Boilermaker by trade. So where I live in Northwest Indiana is right on the tip of Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan is home to a lot of industry, steel mills, powerhouses, refineries, boilermakers keep your lights on, the steel for your construction, you know, and the gas for your car. So that's what boilermakers do. That's what I did for a long time. I haven't had to do that in the last 2.5 years. So as long as we can keep this going, I'll be here ripping cards instead. We have Jake McCarthy for the Diamondbacks to 99. I do like the look of these crown foil autos. They're nice for what they are. Oh, Douglas. I know Douglas. Congratulations, sir. You're on the board. You're not in my group, though. You're on the business page, the Facebook business page. I can't tag you there. I can only tag like other pages when I'm on the page. Taking the over 0.5 on 101. Ooh, it's a stronger likelihood in this product, and the fact that we're ripping 16 boxes. The odds are pretty good for a 101 as far as hitting a 101 is concerned. All right, I think we have a relic coming up. Max Muncy, Jared Walsh, Deja Vu, A-Rod, and Tatis. We have Alex Bregman with a peak relic. These are sharp little relics, but they are just napkins. We haven't seen any real wild ones. Houston Astros going to Mr. LeBay. I do know him as well. Congrats, Matt. I'm glad, honestly, you know, what I said earlier, I don't want to make that the focal point, but I'm glad that there are some regulars that got good teams at great prices. Unknown people got some teams at great prices. At the end of the day, you know, we got to make it count for you guys. Torkelson, we need some big hits. The last case I made a note of, too, we have a gold Rodon, but they're not numbered, that we didn't get any of the big rookie autos. All those hits, and we've been killing it on Panini this year in terms of hitting J-Rods and Wanders and things like that. We've been hitting the right rookies, it seems like, every time out. Brian Reynolds with the gold, but again, golds are not numbered, so it's just a parallel for no reason. Kenny, what's up, dude? How are you, sir? Just ripping Capstone, Duran, Alonso, Nimmo, and Mookie Betts crest insert. Finals were like so last month, Griffin. Leave the kid alone. Meggie, Jackson Kowar, we have a Lindor Summit, Seabold, Anderson, Duran, Sheets, and Sean Manaea. Peak relic for the Padres. It's a tongue twister. I want to say it all at once. Adam Walker, welcome to Underground, brother. Congratulations. Sockwell, what's up, dude? Also, I will note, for anyone new, if you hear me talking and the chat you're looking at doesn't make sense to what you're hearing, I am streaming on Facebook and YouTube. So I do have 2 chats. They're all combined for me, for what the screen I look at. So if you feel like you're being left out of the conversation, go ahead and thrust yourself back into it. And I'll make sure we keep talking on both sides of the chat. I go wherever the chat takes me, friends. Cash Brennan's got the best name going. Welcome to Underground, brother. Was part of the case break earlier today. Someone hit a Trout New Age 101, Trout Graffiti, Trout Crest, and Trout Relic. Absolutely wild. That is wild. I pulled a Trout number to 10 in our first case, but that's crazy to see so many pop out at once like that. Sometimes it happens, though. Here's a Jose Siri Artist Proof to 49. Again, another note for you guys. I'll do it on the first one. I generally just make a sleeve pile. It will be a separate set of cards. I have the best shipper in the game. Shout out to the shipping department for now, however long she wants to stick around. My sister does the shipping work for us. But after the break is over, we pass off the cards over to shipping. The sleeve pile gets taken care of over there. That way I'm not boring you to death on camera sleeving cards. Kershaw Gold and a New Age Bobby Witt. So like this Bobby Witt, we'll just set it down. It just gets its own pile. We'll wrap it up after the fact. Did we get shorted a hit? No, we didn't. We got the 2 autos early. 2 autos early. The shipping is great. Look at that. Saw a Quan auto in Capstone. I hit 2 Quans in the first case. We hit 2 Quans, 2 Adley Rutschmans for Baltimore. Those actually, the customer had us put them on consignment. So those are available on eBay to bid on. What else? What else? We had some good hits. We had a David Ortiz Relic Auto, Peak Relic Auto. They're really nice looking hits. We had some good autos. But it's just a lot of hits in the case. So that's why I like doing the whole case. Because there is going to be some filler hits. I mean, for lack of a better term. I'm not ever going to tell you a $2 hit is an amazing hit. Unless that's your PC. Shipping is the fastest. It is true. We try to ship fast. Well, eBay, it's got to be fast because we set the ship date. So the way I'm scheduling these breaks now, and we got to change it for the simple fact of I've lost over $1,000 in 2 days. So we got to change up the cases. I think we're going to transition to half cases and see how those do. But the goal before today's numbers came in was we were going to have it set up to do a break Monday through Friday, every day of the week. So we'll have the auctions end the night before. We might tweak the times on that too. But we'll have the auctions end the night before. We'll set it up to do the break the following afternoon. And then the following day, if not that same day, depending on the product, it will ship. So, like this product is just too much. Laura's shipping yesterday's Chrome break that we did right now. It's getting packed up with all the consignment from overnight. We just got a little groove going on here, folks. We got a little groove. We got a little Brandon Nimmo to 35. For the Mets. My shirt does say "Holy" inside of a cow. It's from Obvious Shirts. Who is a Jeremy is the gentleman's name that owns Obvious Shirts. I think I could be wrong. I've never met the guy, but I have talked to him once or twice on Twitter. He's a big Cubs fan. I'm a big Cubs fan. He owns a store in Wrigleyville. He makes fantastic shirts that are called Obvious Shirts. So. Did you say you're saving auto till end? No, I don't think I said that. I'm sorry. I have bad short-term memory. No, I didn't say that. I was looking for the auto. I was wondering if we got shorted in auto, but that wasn't the case. We had the autos early. That's really all I recall about the autograph talk. If I knew where they were, I'd save them till the end, but I don't. I don't know where they are in here. They just pop out when they're ready. Alejo Lopez Pena, a gold Curtis Terry, an Ohtani crest. Last time you wore that shirt, it was negative 32 degrees outside. It probably was really cold. It warmed up and now it's starting to freeze again. A red J-Rod. We will absolutely sleeve that for the Mariners. Miguel Pujols, Bichette Perez, and we have Michael Taylor for the Royals, number 25. So not just a napkin, we will get a 3-color relic here for Kansas City. Going to Douglas. There you go, Doug. Got the cough back today. What's that about? Clayton Kershaw. Actually, I will say this. This is going to be... it's not self-promotion because it's not. But I will say that the Obvious Shirts guy is such a good human being. All the sales from today, he's donating to Hamlin's foundation, the safety from the Bills, who's in the hospital right now from last night's game. I don't think I need to talk about that either. Excuse me. Holy cow. But the Obvious Shirts guy, he's donating all the sales that he has today to what's going on over there. It's just a good thing to be a part of. That's all. I like the guy. I support what he's doing because I think he does things the right way. Eli Morgan, Shane Baez says Pilkey, Brash, Alvarez, Machado, and we have another Alex Bregman. The next podcast, I don't know. Griffin, I thought about doing it tonight. I haven't talked to the boys. They haven't said much since we did the Matt Strom episode. I didn't even ask last week. I just figured we'd push it till this week because of the holiday, but I haven't heard from those guys, so I don't know. It's hard when you gotta organize everything. I'm trying to run a business too, and then try and get everybody on the same page for a podcast. Sometimes I just don't have the time, so I don't know. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe I don't know. I have no idea. Hopefully soon. I do know I have more free time during the afternoon tomorrow. Cleveland, Eli Morgan to 99. But there is a podcast for anyone that doesn't know. We did just have Phillies pitcher Matt Strahm on right before Christmas. Eli Morgan to 99. Not that that makes our show any good, but if you're interested in baseball talk and baseball cards, you should probably check it out. It's called the Underground Runaround. You'll get a business card with all the applicable information, I promise. J-Rod. Again, Matt Olson, Doval, Turner, Hoskins, and Hunter Green Velo insert. I think Pav's fine. Pav said after Christmas he was going to start giving me clips so I can make 1 minute podcast clips. I haven't gotten any clips yet. Jake Myers, Capstone autograph for the Astros. Going to Mr. Little Bay. He is a Stros guy. He'll be a happy Stros fan. We'll put that on the stand. Might as well. Get something up there. Get something up there. That was the autos for last in that box, particularly. Not that I was trying to do that. Altuve. No way. No way. O'Neal Cruz. Greg Deacon. Gold Walker. Soto Reynolds. And Mookie Betts. Bregman. Alejo Lopez. Pena. Elder. Duran. Ashby. Lindor. Maybe. Oh, that explains it. Like, what's happening here? Figured it out. Don't worry. We're getting there. Berger, Morgan, Turner, Robert, Ellis, Burns, Sheets, and another Michael Taylor. It's duplicate time here early. Let's just get this out of the way. My life is complete with the Diekman. Oh, yeah, there will be Diekman. Don't you worry about that. Kyle Tucker, Mancini, Bruhan, Adames, Lux, Hoskins, Mullins, and a Bobby Witt New Age insert. Adon, Winker, Jazz, Seabold, Story, Buxton, and Max Scherzer. Perez, Ramirez, Manoa, Arenado, Jackson, Alonso. Nebo, Santillan, Matt Olson, Rodon, Romano, Trout, and it's, it's just a relic. It's Craig Biggio. I was hoping maybe, just maybe, there'd be some ink hanging out with old Craig Biggio. The Astros are hot out of the gate. Myers and a trio of relics. Miggy, Gold, Liam Hendricks, and Kevin Gausman. Isn't trash, but the history lesson we're going to get is better in sport. Oh, it's not going to be trash. I opened up a case of UFC Chronicles over Christmas, and I'm going to make a ton of money off that case. And I paid, like, it's worth significantly less than I paid for it, and that's why I opened it. Reed Detmers to 25 for the Angels. I've been hitting a lot of low number Reed lately. Angels, Jason Lee, congratulations. He did throw a no-hitter May 20th of this past season. Fun fact for everyone out there. Just Tell your friends I'm a baseball guy. You know a guy that knows baseball. Look, I'm telling you dates of no-hitters. All of that stuff. I am a baseball fan. I just want you guys to know that. But the UFC optics is going to be nice, man. I already know that. I'm not worried about it one bit. Here we go. We did blue steel J-Rod, big money. Let's go. Let's go. We didn't get one in the first case. And there it is. It's Julio Rodriguez. I don't know what Mr. Walker paid for the M's, but I'm sure he got a really good deal. Hopefully. Congratulations, sir. I would assume your spot is paid for. That would be my assumption. There it is. We haven't seen one of those yet. And another J-Ron for good measure. And Adolis Garcia /50 for the Rangers. Texas Rangers, Adolis Garcia. 2 numbered autos in that box with the rare insert. It's a good box. Matt Fleming, congratulations. All right. Moving on to our next box. We have Verling, Walsh, Soto, Tucker, Mancini, Brujan, Yepez, and Ronzi Contreras with a dual relic for the Pirates. Contreras for Pittsburgh. It's a nice young pitcher. Adon, Lopez, Winkert, Jazz, Urias, Semien, and Machado. I think there's 7 left in the UFC, and I have no, like, I'm not even upset that I would be keeping them. Like, shit, I get 7 spots in UFC break. Let's go. I did sell the WWE Chronicles case, though, yesterday. 100%. Right as I was getting ready to walk out of the office, somebody made me an offer on DealerNet, and I sold that case. So there will be no WWE Chronicles, as it was easier to just move it and move on rather than take the risk of it taking a month to fill or any of that. Just be done with it. So I would have liked to have broken it. I really would have, but the way UFC went, not doing it. Bregman, Lopez, Pena, Rizzo, Smith. We have a gold haze. Luis Robert, Ellis Burns, and Twins Trevor Larnash. The 99 for Mr. Chesna. Trevor to 99. Nothing to talk about there. Most of you guys are going to get boxes, just so you know. There's just so many cards for what this is. Orioles, Kyle Bradish, and like I said, they're thicker. Every card's thicker. Kyle Bradish for Baltimore, and then a lot of you have multiple teams too, so just expect boxes. Says Spooky, Brash, Alvarez, Scherzer, Cole, and Joey Votto. Green, Muller, Buxton, Timmy Anderson to 99 for the White Sox, and a Bobby Witt crest insert. Yeah, but is the Snickers really that thick though? I mean, I get that it rhymes, and everybody likes cute, dumb shit that rhymes. But, like, is it actually, like, is that a desirable amount of thickness, a Snickers bar? Like, if you scale that up to human proportions, how thick is a Snickers bar? J-Rod, these are the questions I have when I hear things. That's where my mind goes when you guys start talking. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, but that depends on how you make the oatmeal. You ever had a bowl of oatmeal runnier than the motherfucker? Ever, you know, wake up too early, eyeball that bowl, dump that water and throw her in the microwave because you gotta go? I used to eat oatmeal in the car on the way to work. I used to have to drive an hour to work in a different time zone. And I'd get up at like 3:30 in the morning. I'd try to leave by like 4:15, and I would eat. I'd have to drive an hour, and then we started at 6, basically, my time. I'd eat a bowl of oatmeal in the car. What is this? This is Capstone, Brett. I like cucumbers. I like cucumbers. Big cucumber fan. Oh, this is Capstone baseball, Brett. Nothing wild. This was just an eBay case we did. I like pickles, too. You know, pickled a cucumber. I'll eat it. I'll eat it. Auto coming up. Gosman. Newt Bar. It is. There it is. Wander Franco. I told you we didn't hit any big rookies in that first one. And now we already got the nice blue steel. We have Wander. Going to Mr. Walker. Congratulations. He had the Mariners, too. Nice. He's going to have a good day today. Adam Walker's going to have a good day. New product this... Yeah, Brett. 100% new this year. Debut. We ripped the case last week on release day. I got to pick your team, fill in on the website. But don't compare these eBay prices to those prices. Because, oh my God. Ozuna, Suzuki. Lopez. It's a 16-box case. That's all I have to say that over and over and over again. Congrats, bro. Adam, do we know each other? I don't know if it's just because your name's so common or what, man. I think I tried tagging you, but I don't know if I saw you or not. But yeah, it's a neat product, Brett. They're all thicker cards, you know. They're like 50 point instead of like 35. They're a little bit thicker. Nicer quality. We know Panini has notorious edge issues with thick cards, though. It's not like Topps, where Topps actually makes a nice thick card. Panini doesn't make the best thick cards. I don't know why or how. But we have Travis d'Arnaud, the dual relic for the Braves. Going to Mr. Shorey. It is neat, though, the peak ones. If you saw the David Ortiz relic auto I pulled, those are really cool. The Adley Rutschman auto we pulled was pretty cool. The peak design, I really like it. The base is really dark, the Capstone stuff. It's nice, but it's dark. Those peak relics and autos are really sharp. And then they have, like, red and gold non-numbered parallels, kind of like a Stadium Club vibe going on, with a lot of parallels that aren't necessarily significant. That's pretty par for the Panini course. Bryce Harper, Strider, Nestor, Rodolfo, and John Gray. They dual relic. Not sure. I work up in Indiana past 20 years. And a few months a year. Where at, Adam? Where at? Sorry, I didn't know if, like, I meant if I knew you from cards outside of eBay, brother. That's all. I didn't know you were even from, or anywhere to do with Indiana. That's what's up, man. It's just odd to see an eBay guy watch on Facebook, I guess is what I'm trying to say. 99% of eBay customers watch on YouTube. I don't care where you watch, but I think that was maybe the giveaway, or why I asked. Spencer Torkelson, Quan, there we go, some different rookies there, quality rookies, no less. Doval throws hard, but not the top flight S tier rookie, but a couple of quality ones there. Here's one of those S tier dudes in J-Rod. Uh-oh, I think I know the auto just on a few letters. J-Rod, I think it's going to the Mets. It is. It's Tyler McGill, who, unlike Reed Detmers, didn't throw his entire no-hitter. He got some help, but it's still a no-hitter, I guess. Metropolitans, Toby Fan Guy, also sweet name. Shout out to second sweet name, Cash B. Sorry, he popped up on here earlier. Bennett, maybe? Oaktown, travel all over that area, played softball while up there. Oaktown. I don't even know where Oaktown is, but excuse me. I'm like 30 minutes from the White Sox Stadium. So like right in Indiana, like on the tip of Lake Michigan. That's where I'm at. My town borders a town most people have heard called Gary, you know, for all the wrong reasons. It's just a glorified ghost town now. We have a red Bobby Witt Jr., gold Molina. Last pack in the box. It's a gold Scherzer, and that is about it. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 boxes left, including this one. So we're really not that far into it yet. We still had some nice cards. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more, too. I did throw a link in the chat that was mostly for Brett's information, but for anybody. That's just a link to the site. If you know how to find the Facebook group, there's Mosaic Football there. I post things all over the place. I like to break. So wherever I can fill something, we're filling it. Cutter Crawford, number to 99 for the Red Sox. Going to Mr. Jarrell Green. Congratulations, sir. I know Cutter Crawford did do some pitching this year. I don't know how much, but I do know he made it to the big leagues. His name's Cutter, for crying out loud. I think you have to make the big leagues with a name like Cutter. Mike Trout, Strider, Red Bruhan, Aaron Judge, Crest. Come on, Cubs. Decker, what's up, dude? Autograph on the way. Josh Lowe, Nestor, Torque, Quan, Adon, Cal Raleigh. Numbered to 10. 4 of 10 for the old dumper guy. I keep hitting a lot of this guy, too. The Mariners are on fire. Adam Walker. It's going to be your type of day, sir. Just going to take Adolis' spot right there. Seiya Suzuki New Age. Insert. Laura, you alright? Alright. Marcus Semien to 75. Oh, yeah, you're way south. You're way south. What kind of work do you do? You say you travel and whatnot. I play softball too, but I don't play softball seriously. So, like, no offense to anyone who plays softball, but I laugh at people that take, like, slow pitch real serious. But I play, you know, locally for fun. But I was also a very high-level collegiate baseball player, so I don't know. It's fun. There's just people that you see every week that take it way too serious for no reason. It's like, dude, if you want to go skill level for skill level, this is going to get embarrassing, but just relax. We're supposed to have fun here. Raisel Iglesias for the Angels. It's the Nationals hits. Whoa, chick. You missed out, bud. You're a case late. Trying to win the last case and the next case is never a good strategy. But I think you did really well in the first case. I think one of your Adleys shot up a bunch. I get a lot of eBay alerts. I don't really look at them all the time, but I think I saw the Adley was one of them was at like $70 this morning, which is quite a bit early. I was expecting not much on those until like the last day. Yeah, I play for fun. Just had my second niece. Oh, dude, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. It's no fun. No fun at all. Jackson Kowar for the Royals. My wife's friend like goes and plays tournaments and like travels and stuff, but I'm like, for what? What are you doing? Why? But if that's your thing, that's your thing. So I mean, I'm not trying to tell anybody how to have fun. But it's wild that grown adults go like pay a ton of money to go travel around and play. What? I don't understand that. There must be some prize I don't know about. Must be some prize out there I don't know about, you know? Moving on to our next box. We're going to pause just a moment for station identification and a word from our sponsors. All right, and we're back. Here we go. Adon, Lopez, Winker, Fox, Mackenzie Gore, and a Bobby Witt New Age insert. Coors Light this early? Absolutely. When it's a light beer, you can drink it all day long. Connor Wong, Boston Red Sox. The Crown Auto. $75 hard here shortly. Good luck with that. What do we have coming up here? What do we have here? I think it's a horizontal auto. Oh, it could be good. Who is it? It's Eloy Jimenez. We did see him in case 1 as well. It's a peak auto. These are the ones I really like. They're just clean. They're really clean. Nice and vibrant. Shiny. Douglas, congrats, sir. Eloy. I guess Eloy doesn't really... Gets like honorable mention stand time. Honorable mention on the stand. Bobby. Hoping to see some more of those rare inserts. Be nice. An artist proof Juan Yepez. $249 for the Cardinals. So cash money with this one. Artist proof, 11 of 49. Baranis, Joe Ryan. Minea, Perez, Scherzer, and more Scherzer. Huh, what's going on here? I'm going to assume that one should just be flipped over. We'll see. There is a relic. It is Jake Myers with a duel for Houston. It looks like there's a scratch in the card, though, too. Yeah, 100% scratch. Right there, you can see it. I didn't do it. I'm sorry, Astros. But it is there. I just want you to see it, that's all. We didn't make our little Nebraska trip this winter. her parents were supposed to come out here in January. They were supposed to come before Christmas, and then my youngest one was sick, so there was no point in them coming. Like, literally, the day they were supposed to get on the plane, I was sick. Or, I wasn't sick yet, but my wife was sick. My little one was sick, and then I ended up getting sick, too, so it was a good thing they didn't come. Aaron Ashby for Milwaukee. Yeah, I think the last 2 winners we went, because both times it was during Bowman Draft. And this year, when I didn't get any Bowman Draft, would have been the year to go. It's hard to win sometimes. Hard to win sometimes. Cody B. Reese. Let's move into box number 8, shall we? We are starting on the halfway point here of this break. I do appreciate you guys being here. I hope you're having a good time. Try not to spill any of the contents out. It is recycling day here at Underground. It's always an exciting day. Get to clean the office up a little bit from all our cardboard shenanigans. Trey Turner, Kirby, Marte, Mandelson. Gosman, Acuna, Cortez, Torque, Buxton, and Kyle Muller for the Braves with a dual relic. Gold Juan Soto. My 6-year-old's on a play date. Where the play date she's with thinks it's a real date. Life's coming at me fast today, folks. Sean Manaea, Martinez, Adames, Seabold, a red Torque for the Tigers. Stephen Kwan with a gold. There we go. Some parallels of those other rookies. Kwan, Turner, Tatis, Yepez. Kwan, gold Stanton, red Lewis. Seiya, Suzuki, a DeGrom to 25. The Velo insert for the Mets. Take that. Toby Fan Guy. A lot of good names in this break. I'm not saying that's not his real last name, but I have a suspicion it could not be his real last name. Regardless, it's terrific. So, that's really the only important thing. Really, the important thing is, here's another Adley Rutschman autograph for the people. Baltimore, Joshua Shorey. There you go. Chris, you should have bought the Orioles again. Should have went Baltimore. If Baltimore's still available on the website, pick your team. Someone needs to go buy it. Because it's just going to happen. It's going to happen. We've had 3 Adleys in 2 cases. 3 Adleys in 2 cases. I don't think you tried hard enough, chick. Just based on the auction outcomes. What else? What else? Congratulations, Josh. What else do we have? Patrick Mazika. A dual relic for the Mets. He said I didn't. I love it. I love it. Rizzo, Welker, Hosmer, Vilade, Ryan, Gold, Turner, and Acuna. Bobby, Rizzo, Hap, Nick Allen. Autograph, autograph, autograph. Dodgers. Andy Pages. Going to Zane Dunn. Congratulations, sir. Dodgers are on the board. And we are officially halfway home this afternoon, folks. Moving on in the box. Number 9. It's going to be the biggest hit in the second half. You guys let me know down below in the chat somewhere. What do you guys think is going to be the biggest hit? You see the rest of the way. We've already seen Wander. We've already seen Adley. We've seen Blue Steel, J-Rod. Cal Rally to 10. Detmers to 25. Eloy Jimenez. And more. What are we going to see in the second half? What are we going to see right now? Rodolfo Castro to 99 for the Pirates. Chick says it's going to be a graffiti insert. If anyone guesses exactly right what the card is, I got $10 in break credit for you. On the website. I got to say that. Site credit. But no one's going to guess right. But you're more than welcome to guess until this box is gone. Because we already pulled a hit. You have to specifically say the player and what it's numbered to. You don't have to be like specific. So if a player has 5 different 1-of-1s, you could just say so-and-so 1-of-1. Whatever you think. But take your guess. It's free to guess. All you have to do is put something at the bottom down there. Douglas Will. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need to try and tag you like that. I don't know how I... I'm sorry, dog. Hang on, dude. Let me make a note here. I never tag you because I never know, like, the names are different. So let me just write that down. Sorry. Try and get you next time. There it is. It's your boy Greg Diekman, Brandon. I know just how much you wanted a guy who actually never set foot on a Major League Baseball field in 2022, but here he is in all his glory. Greg Diekman to 99. Aaron Judge auto. Just a base auto. Is it going to be numbered? What is it? Seiya, 101. O'Neill Cruz graffiti. We have some great guesses out there. People are throwing out some good ones. I hope we hit any of these. Any of these. Oh, it's Jason Hayward. Hey, it's a Cubs box of guys that aren't on the team. Jason Hayward has been relieved of his duties, and he will still make his $24 million this year to go be on the Dodgers if he makes their team. To go try out for the Dodgers, basically. Good for him. Consignment on the Diekman. I will refuse consignment on the Diekman. It will not sell for $10. We are refusing to consign that card, sir. I haven't had to refuse anything, and I have to start refusing stuff now. Not that that was a serious consignment talk. But we had, like, we had one guy give us a lot, and I talked to him, and I knew it was going to happen, sort of. I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was. But we had, like, 30-something cards not even get bids on them, and some of them are good. But the problem with the consignment is the client we're consigning for, nor Underground, is going to pay for the shipping. So the consumer has to pay for the shipping, and that, you know, any card that's like a $10 card will make people seriously consider bidding on it. I get it. So I try to tell people that, like, hey, the customer doesn't care that it's a consignment card. They just don't want to pay shipping, but it's the only way to do it. So those, like, fringe raw $10 to $20 cards sometimes do terrible in an auction setting. I mean, in an auction setting, a lot of things are going to do bad, like this case, for example. So I'm not telling people, or I guess I should say, I put my money where my mouth is. I'm doing the same things that I do for other people where sometimes they're not happy with the outcome. But it is what it is. You're at the mercy of the people when you go this route. But when you go this route, you get a conclusion, and you get to move on. You don't have to adjust the price and relist, and then change the price, and then send out offers, and go back and forth. You just, boom, you put it up there, it sells when it sells, you get what you get, and you move on. I love it. I love it. And if you have your store set up properly, you don't even have to deal with non-payment people. Shout out to every one of you guys for paying on time. Tip of my cap to you guys. I appreciate that. We did have one person non-pay yesterday, but it was such a minor amount. It wasn't an issue. To Les to 75. It is 75 of 75 for those of you who celebrate oddities in numbered cards. Oh, YouTube spam. Adios. I love a good YouTube spam. Sorry if you didn't get to that link quick enough. Need to take care of that. TJ Freudel. Bryce Harper. It comes in waves, man. Sometimes you don't see it for a week. Sometimes you see it every stream for a month. You never know. There's no rhyme or reason to it, I feel like. I just wish they would subscribe to the channel first before I block them, you know? What do we got going on here? Spot 20. Spot 20. I got to update for Brad real quick. Not me. Another Brad. Says he sent. I'll roll with it. I'll roll with it. Here we go. Sorry, for those of you who don't know, I am Underground is one person outside of the shipping help. So sometimes I gotta do something. Andre Jackson, I try not to though. When I'm on camera, I try not to mess around, but some things need a decision or an answer or something. Bryce Harper, Murphy, Freudel, Melendez. What do we have here? Jeimer Candelario, Detroit Tigers. Detroit going to Alicia. Oh man, is that Yusuke? I hope I didn't say that too bad. I apologize if I did. Congratulations. Former Cub. I think he's a free agent now. Or did he sign somewhere else? Jeimer Candelario. It's the only reason I know his name. The gray relic. Miranda, Hunter Green. Muller, Buxton, Zimmerman. Gold, Muller, and Tatis. The Nationals. Chick wants his Nationals, and he wants them now. Otto Lopez for the Blue Jays. Calling a dog. Musgrove, J-Rod. Cardinal, Candelario signed with the Nationals. Wait, who? Oh my gosh, who? National. Oh, okay, gotcha. One of those times where you can say the Nationals and it means 12 things. Next hit, Royals, MJ Melendez. Usuki. I got you. I went straight you. 100%. Gotcha. Gotcha. My apologies. I hate butchering names. Like, my job is to know names. Like, you fine folks are paying me to rip your sports cards. I'm supposed to know that this is Luis Heel. even though I called him Luis Gil all year because I hate the Yankees. And I generally refuse to watch the Yankees play baseball unless it's like the only game on, or I want to see whoever's batting against them. It's very particular reasons that I will turn it on. Here you go. Hunter Green to 10. It's a nice rookie. For Mr. Gene Lease. Hunter Green, artist proof, 2 of 10. For the Reds. Congratulations. Suarez, Bohm, Contreras, Harper, Adames, Buxton, and Kwan. Crawford, Zimmerman, Belt, Seabold, Larnash, Pujols, and Arenado. Mateo, Lucius Fox, Manea Martinez, Anderson, Arias, Berger, and Aaron Judge. 6 left. I almost threw my knife to myself. Oh boy, what is this? Sorry, John Balden's messaging me for anyone who knows John. John's going through some tough things. Not going good enough about me. Driving a lot. Staying in college. Oh, yeah, dude. What was that? Was that you, Laura? I just heard a noise. I don't know what it was. Some people pronounce it you sucky. So it'd be some very Caucasian people, would be my assumption. To be about as Caucasian as it gets. Not ever had. Not one. Oh, there's the Nationals. The Nationals hit saves me from saying just the dumbest things. Mr. Chick, you're on the board with a dual relic. Finally, bailing me out. Hunter Harvey for the Nats. I love it. Ballman, Siri, Marsh, Yelich. Yeah, buddy. Just wanted to make you feel at home with your own team, with your new team, with your purchase team, with your participating team. Here's Austin Hayes for the Orioles with a napkin. Do 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 do. Bobby, Romy, Mazinka, Olsen, and Harper. Next hit is Nick Fortes for the Fish. Matt Fleming, here you are, sir. Oh yeah, that explains it. That explains it. We have Corey Lee for the Astros. I feel like I haven't seen this guy since his Bowman days. Corey Lee for the Stros. Yeah, they look at you sideways like, are you sure that's your name? Like, as if you don't know. I'm sure you get that a lot. Diekman, Rogers, Bregman, Lopez, Winker, Heasley, Frazier. Pena, Elder, Robert, Jazz. We have Riley to 75 for the Braves. Drew Ellis, Corbin Burns, Perez, Ramirez, a red O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. Gold, Donaldson, and where's Correa signing? Gosman, Yastrzemski. And that'll do it for this box. We have 5 left. 5 boxes left. Still looking for more rare hits. Always looking for more than what they promise. But Panini doesn't promise everything. They use the old on average. My man Kenny wants Correa back. San Francisco. Yeah, bud, that's not happening. That's not happening. For him to bail as quickly as he did post-announcement. Well, that happened the night after they canceled the press conference. That happened overnight. He signed a very similar deal to go to New York. It makes me think the way the Giants approached that situation just made Correa say, fuck it. I mean, why are the Orioles still available on the website at this point? I don't even know. I'm going to tell you guys one more time before I post these pictures. That's 4 Adley Rutschman autographs in 2 cases. Guess what? All the cases came from the same place. It's going to be Adley Rutschman Festival going on in that case on the website. undergroundcasebreaks.com. Make sure you sign up for an account. You get a free rewards program with your account. 2% back on everything you purchase. Never expires. No restrictions. None of that nonsense. There's no nonsense at Underground. We just like to do more for the people. So, yeah. Adley Rutschmans are just flying out right now. Joshua Shorey. Congratulations, sir. I think Joshua Shorey got an $80 team for free last week. I think it was the Cardinals and something. He had been saving his points since we started the reward system. And he's spent so much money. I went and looked to make sure it wasn't a glitch. He had me all confused. And then I looked and the man still had more points left. Like, oh shit. Look at Shorey using the rewards program. Just crushing it. Oh man. This one's kind of jacked up too. It's like pressed in. Joe Ryan is pressed in on his head. Look at that. It's not a gouge or anything. It's like pressed. What happened to old Joe Ryan here for the Twins? That's how I feel about the Cubs, Kenny. The Cubs are a lot of unknown. I think the Cubs are hoping they get lucky with pitching again. Rather than, like, go try to actually pitch. I think they're just hoping some dudes fall into place. Butane, Nimmo, Pablo Lopez, Marsh, Otani, Altuve, and Gavin Sheets. The dual relic for the White Sox. And one more thing while I'm sitting here talking about what I'm doing. UFC Optic, 4 o'clock Central Time, less than 3 hours. If you're interested in that, there are spots available under cost. We're ripping it. We're just ripping it at this point. And that's going to be fun too. Tyler McGill for the second time for the Mets. New York Mets. Luis Heel, Hans Kraus, and we have Camilo Doval. Just kidding. Why is he flipped over? Well, I mean, we do. It's a fact. I didn't say it was a hit, but I thought it was going to be. Baum, Quan, Turner, Yepez, Hayes, Abreu. Ronzi, Ryner, Melendez, Bogarts, and Mike Trout. We are down to the last quarter of the case. 4 boxes left. The life of a Giants fan. Yeah, well, they just signed some B-tier outfielders. Kenny, what are you doing tonight? When are we doing a podcast? The chat was asking earlier. I told him I didn't know. Oh, there it is. Brian Reynolds to 35. It appeared shinier than it was. Brian Reynolds to 35 for the Pirates. And a little bit excited. With opt-outs. So they can both get paid if they have a good year. I love it. They can Nick Castellanos, the front office. Kenny gonna be looking like Garfield again. Oh my God. Kenny. Old chick said you look like Garfield on the Strom podcast. Just sitting there. He asked if you talked at all on the show. I said, yeah, man, I let him talk. Holy cow. Chick thinks I'm some oppressive podcast host or something like that. Here we go. Next hit, Rowdy Tellez. The napkin to soak up all that cheeseburger grease. Old Tellez has been pounding burgers, baby. Rowdy Tellez for the Brew Crew. Pablo Lopez, Otani, Bohm, Kirby, Mike Trout. Tomorrow, tomorrow might work, Kenny. Tomorrow might actually be a good night. I haven't talked to the other boys. I've been busy trying to come up with a contingency plan. Because, Kenny, I don't think we're going to continue with how I had planned. I think we're going to transition down to half cases on eBay for the immediate future. So this one's worse than yesterday, Kenny. We'll talk later, but this one's 50% worse than yesterday. If that gives you an idea how bad it was. Real bad. I didn't know Chrome Update would be better knowing what that is than something like this. What do we have, though? What do we have? Spencer Strider. There we go. The Braves. Stud. Absolute stud pitcher. Spencer Strider. I have not liked a rookie pitcher this much since Alec Bohm. Or, I'm sorry, not Alec Bohm. Walker Buehler. And then Michael Kopech, who was hurt in 19. But I was high on Kopech then, too. And he did really great this past year now that he's healthy. I feel like I have a good eye for pitchers when I like them. That's all I'm saying. Quadzilla, can we get him on? I tried to get, I asked AJ Dillon if he wanted to do a pod. I didn't get a response. I just got a like. I get a lot of likes when I shoot my shots. But he does his own thing. I think Dylan streams Call of Duty and stuff too, so I doubt we could get him on without having to really try. Another flipped over card. It's just Robert Suarez. It's not a hit. Hey Laura, how much room you got out there? That's okay. Nope, that's alright. Jose Barrero with a Summit autograph. He's Jose Garcia for anyone who's holding his rookie cards. Cincinnati Reds, he changed his name to Barrero. Just if you could take like 1 or 2 stacks. I'll have enough. I mean, I'll have enough room regardless. Just gets cramped in here. It's a big old case. You should do Whatnot. Everyone pays inflated prices there. Okay, so Whatnot and I have history. I'm not a big Whatnot person. And my personality is not conducive to begging people to overpay live on camera. I hate being a salesman. Absolutely hate it. I hate telling people to buy things. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But unfortunately, I was around before the boom. During the boom, I didn't have to put in any effort to sell breaks. And now you do. Obviously, because things are pretty well back to normal. But Whatnot and all of those other platforms to me are like literally live panhandling. And I did do streams on Whatnot. I did 3 streams. I did like $1,500 every stream. I have Whatnot in my DMs on all the social media platforms. Then they got brought up on the podcast. I went on an 11-minute tirade about the platform. Not good or bad, just a literal review from someone who's used a platform and runs a successful business, not just somebody who's like trying to do a side hustle. Like from a professional's perspective, I gave them an 11-minute thing. They had messaged me on Twitter the day after that podcast, and I went and clipped just that 11 minutes from the podcast. I uploaded it to YouTube unlisted, sent it to whoever runs the Whatnot Twitter account, so I know how many views it got because it was unlisted. The only people that would know it would be me and the person I sent the link to. It got like 15 views. Whatnot gave it a heart reaction, and I've never heard from them since. So it's great. I won't ever go back there. But of the 3 streams I did on Whatnot, all the money, or every single transaction except for 2 people, were all customers I took over to Whatnot. So I took over like $5,000 of business, and I think I had 2 orders that were from people I didn't know. So all I was doing was pimping for them, giving them 8%, and waiting 3 days after my top flight shipping landed at the customer's place to get my money. Their payout, the way they pay out is wrong. But I get it for them trying to protect the interest of their customers. If you're a legitimate professional business operation, you should be able to do a lot more or say a lot more over there. Nationals Dual Relic, I have my own audience, I guess. Should I use it more? Because I'm sure it would help. Yes. But I just, principles. I don't have any use for them. That's good, Laura.
Yeah, I'm just going to take this.
Okay. I'm like, that's plenty of room. But I have, it's not my cup of tea. I have thought about having, if I get to the point where I've expanded, I've thought about actually like paying someone to break under the Underground Game name and just sit there all day and do that type of thing, but I haven't found the right fit for something like that yet. And I'm actually, I don't know. I talk a lot. I shouldn't say anything. Ronnie Dawson to 99, 1 in 99. I am working on solidifying my future in the break game, moving into the Fanatics era of collectibles. I guess let's put it that way. Official statement on the future of Underground. Aaron Judge, Deja Vu. What do we got going on over here? Blowing up. Stephen Kwan. I don't have anything against Whatnot or Loop or the card shop Or I even there was a fourth platform that actually reached out to me and asked me if I would run breaks over there. I didn't even respond to whoever messaged me because their platform looked so generic. But I do love the like live auction sort of thing you can do. I just don't like the format of how to do it. I'm not the backyard turds. I don't like that shit. To be just perfectly blunt. I'm a hardworking, honest dude with integrity, and that doesn't sell. So that's what that is. We have Freddie Freeman to 35 for the Dodgers with an artist proof. Frederick for the Dodgers. So, I mean, there's a million different ways to skin a cat. Same way with selling baseball cards. Some ways work way better than others. And we have a Wander crest insert. There's a gold J-Rod. That'd be nice. And I don't think like anyone should not use the platform. I'm not wishing the platform a demise or any of that. It's just not for me. I didn't see the what's in it for me aspect after I did a couple weeks worth of streams over there, playing like set up, promote. I did them spaced out over a few days so I could promote them and make sure I got the audience. I had a ton of people sign up for Whatnot just so they could come, and then the next day they're asking me like, hey, I was in so and so's stream last night and I bought something and it wasn't good, and how do I deal with it? Like, listen, you went and patronized someone else, and I don't know how they run their business. I don't know how to help you. I'm sorry I told you to sign up for Whatnot under the assumption that I was going to be customer service too. So it just turned into a ton of headaches for me, and I didn't have all the answers, and not for me. Not for me. Are they like giving away a trip to the moon or some shit? I get texts and emails and all of that stuff. They still send me everything. Moving on, we are down to our last two boxes this afternoon. We have Yusei Kikuchi for the Blue Jays. Peak Relic. Castro, Tucker, Mancini, Manea, Terry, and Jazz Chisholm. Lodolo, Newt Bar. We have Jameson, Tyon for the Yankees with a dual relic. We haven't had a single patch auto. We had a handful in the last case, but I don't think we've seen one yet. Autograph, Nick Fortes to 99 for Miami. And Quan to 10 for Cleveland. It's got a not perfect lower right corner. Really, all the corners that I'm looking at them, they're not great. But 8 of 10. Stephen Kwan for Cleveland. Going to dog, congratulations, buddy. Kwan to 10. That's not a bad hit. Trey Turner to 49 with an artist proof. One. There's one at the... One. I'm sorry. Help me help you. What are we talking about? There was another Quan, too. That's the second Quan auto, if that's what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure it's the second Quan auto. Gold, Soto, Judge. Last pack here in box 11. Musgrove, J-Rod, Teoscar, and Cody B. We are at our last box of the break. Again, I appreciate you guys winning your bids, paying up and settling your auctions. This stuff will be on the way to you tomorrow before our business closes. So that's what we can do for you guys. Hopefully you had a good time. Again, I'm Brad Ross. I'll tell you guys one more time before we get out of here. If there's anything I can do for you guys, don't hesitate to reach out on socials and find me. I am pretty easy to get a hold of. I don't hide from anyone, anywhere. Donovan, Connor Wong, Melendez, Green, Muller, Buxton, Diekman, and Daz Cameron. So there we go. We finally get a patch auto, or a relic auto. Daz Cameron for the Tigers. The big old napkin. I mean, you could eat ribs with this sports card right here. And have clean hands when you were done. Daz Cameron. Going to Alicia. Box 11. Box 11 what? You got some hits, Brandon. Ooh. Then I'll tell you if I had a good time. Oh, I don't... Listen, I hope everyone had a good time except for Mr. Chick. I don't care if he has a good time or not. He knows what he signed up for. The rest of you, I hope you had a good time. But Chick? No way. Box 15. Yeah, box 16. Holy cow. It's the last box. Whatever box it is, it's over. You guys have been watching and waiting. And I think it's it. I think this is it. J-Rod. Like that. There's something here. It's Bulbachette. Nice. To 10. Even better. Toronto Blue Jays. I love it. Douglas. There you go, buddy. It's a horizontal banger. The old landscape banger auto. To 10. Should have said box 16 whatever I said, but you're right. There's a lot of boxes. There's so many boxes. Bregman to 99. Remember that? When you go pick your team on the website for the last case of Capstone. There's only one more case that's on the website. You can pick your team. You're just going to have to pay more than you probably paid for this one. I can just guarantee you that. But there's no shipping or sales tax. That's my sales pitch. And there's a rewards program. Everything else, exactly the same. Same great service. Same terrible entertainment. Same fantastic sports cards. And a different assortment of hits. Royce Lewis. What else? Wilson. Quan. Nick Ahmed for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks won't go home empty-handed. Mark Schwartz, what's up, brother? How are you? Just wrapping up a eBay break from last night. Some Capstone baseball. It's a fun little product. It's a great rip for how cheap it is. It's super cheap. Marcus Semien. Our last hit is Vidal Brujan. Our last promised hit, anyway. We need another meltdown soon. Oh, no. No meltdowns here, man. I'm trying to get in the good graces. trying to sell out. Trying to sell out, not sell up. I don't know. I don't even know what sell up means, but yeah. But yeah, last pack. Thanks a bunch, everybody. We will do a recap. We will do a recap. It's going to be long. There's a lot of hits. We didn't get another graffiti. We didn't get another blue steel, but we did get one because the first case we didn't get either. So that's always a plus. Get those stands out of the way. Get the rest of our top loaders over here. Gonna take a sip before we dig into this epic meltdown. Mark, I don't think you're in this, brother. This is from eBay. But you, what'd you do? You bought in the pack break, right? In the group. I don't know why that's not full. Mosaic football, $35 a hobby pack. Nobody on planet Earth has Mosaic football cheaper than that. You can't even buy it for like under $400 right now. So that'll fill whenever it fills. I don't even feel bad about that. That's just my customer base not knowing the fucking amazing value when they see it. That's all that is. I have no problem saying that either. So don't get mad at me. That'll fill when it fills, and it'll be happy people that finish purchasing it. No, you're good. You're good, Mark. But yeah, we'll do the Mosaic whenever it fills. Got a bunch of stuff on the website. UFC's breaking in 2.5 hours, and other than that, whenever anything else fills, we'll get going. You got a comment, brother? I'm doing a break right now. You gotta go leave your comment in the right place so I know where to go when I'm done here. The break. I will gladly sell you another spot though. The break, folks. Capstone Baseball. Again, I'm Brad Ross. I appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time. If you did, maybe I'll see you around sometime. Hit me up. Let me know you were from eBay, and I will get you something special as a token of my appreciation. Tonight, or this afternoon, we had Bo Bichette peak autograph number 210 for the Blue Jays. Stephen Kwan rookie autograph number 10 for the Guardians. Adley Rutschman. We've hit 4 Adleys in 2 cases. Someone should go buy the Orioles on the website. Wander Franco for the Rays. Hey, look, it's Adley again. Reed Detmers to 25 for the Angels. Blue Steel, Julio Rodriguez. Oh, my goodness. Cal Raleigh, I want to say holy cow. It's Julio Rodriguez. It didn't come out right in the shirt, and sorry. Cal Raleigh to 10. Adolis Garcia to 50. Now the more mundane part of this recap. I'm going to start rifling through this stuff, folks. We had the whole sleeve pile up there as well. Jason Hayward, Andy Page's autographed Mazika, Jake Myers for the Astros, DeGrom to 25, Kyle Muller, Aaron Ashby, Jake Myers, Yepez to 49, Connor Wong for the Red Sox, Jackson Kowar for the Royals, Rysel Iglesias, Cutter Crawford autographed to 99 for the Red Sox, Tyler McGill for the Mets, John Gray for the Rangers, Travis d'Arnaud for the Braves. I am sorry, my nose is itching really bad. Kyle Bradish for Baltimore. Trevor Larnach to 99. AJ Alexi with a dual relic. Ronzi Contreras with a dual relic. Craig Biggio with a napkin for the Stros. Michael Taylor napkin part 1. Eli Morgan to 99. Alex Bregman with a napkin as well. Michael Taylor with a 3-color relic for the Royals. Sean Manaea for the Padres. Alex Bregman again. Jake McCarthy to 99 for the Diamondbacks. Brian De La Cruz for the Fish. In our last stack, we had Brujan, Ahmed, Daz Cameron with a relic autograph. Fortes to 99. Jameson Taillon with a dual relic. Yusei Kikuchi. J-Rod with a gold parallel. Freddie Freeman at 35. Stephen Kwan base auto. Ronnie Dawson to 99. Victor Robles for the Nationals. Taylor Ward for the Angels. Jose Barrero Summit autograph for the Reds. Spencer Strider autograph for the Atlanta Braves. Brian De La Cruz. Rowdy Tellez. Tyler McGill again. And then we had Gavin Sheets. Joe Ryan. Corey Lee. Fortes again. Austin Hayes. Hunter Harvey. Hunter Green to 10 for the Reds. MJ Melendez. Otto Lopez. Jeimer Candelario, Andre Jackson, Seth Beer, Greg Diekman, Rodolfo Castro, and Eloy Jimenez. Thank you guys very much. Like I said, if you ever need anything or if you have any issues with your shipment, your order, or anything like that, please get a hold of me directly. Whether it's through eBay or any social media, info@undergroundcasebreaks.com is directly my email address. If you need anything at all, please get a hold of me. I'm easy to talk to. Hope you guys had a good time. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.